mean, it is grand finals. They gotta pull out their best weapons, and Mounir, you already saw what he's capable of. Same with Sgrape, though.
Ooh. Oh, he's proving it right now. He's moving to prove it. Got a nice 4-piece, and he's starving the opponent's of his weapon. Oh my goodness. Okay, Mounir, right out, keeping him away from the center of the stage with that sword. Very easy to do so. These end lights keeping him spaced out. Sgrape trying to fight back, gets a nice D-Sig. Yeah, that is a really good follow-up. Oh, but just barely whiffs that Nair. That would have been a lot of confirmed damage if you were to hit it, and but still things have gotten pretty even now.
I mean, again, looks like both players are explosive one after the other. When I saw it there, he read that dodge perfectly. That was all he needed with the neutral stick gravity cancel. That was so good from Mounir. So many surprises coming from this man, dude. Like, every time I see him play, he does some crazy stuff I've never seen before. That GCN sig was so immaculate.
He is a beast, but still, there's only so much that can be done against these signatures in that N-Sig. Sgrape looking to close out the stock pretty quickly. Now over to the gauntlets. It's going to be a little bit harder to KO that stock. Okay, but very nicely done. As you can see, yeah, that D-Sig just sucking him right in like a vortex, able to push him out and get that stock. And yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of damage built up on the Sgrape, but nothing he can't reverse. Especially if he gets some sort of cutscene, but no, not able to. And but very nice D-Light. It just like sniped him out there. The way it just like kind of went down for the platform, very nice.
Looks like this is gonna be Gauntlet's prowess, at least for the second half of this match. And Sgrape is definitely pummeling, but same with Mounir, just back and forth. This feels like Street Fighter, and like not even Brawlhalla anymore. Just punch after punch.
Almost, yeah.
Stand LK into MK. If you know, you know.
Oh man, MK. Okay, but almost got a KO there with that recovery. Almost gets a. Oh my goodness, I thought that was gonna be it. Not that time. Okay, almost got that call out, but the spot dodge just a little bit too late. Okay, now. Let's see, Mounir gets the Nair.
Man.
They've been doing a lot of that. The Nair's been on fire for both these players, setting them up for the KOs. Sgrape not getting KO'd yet, but Mounir's looking for it. Okay, nice side air. That will take the stock.
That is enough.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, I really thought it would not KO there. It lingered for a bit too much, but right back, never mind. Somehow that doesn't KO.
No, neither will that.
BMG, come on!
Oh well, I mean, it's got to do with like stats and force and stuff like that. I don't think that's too unreasonable. But Mounir, okay, but Sgrape,
pristine weapon throw there to catch that recovery.
Sgrape saw Mounir about to like SD, and he was like, well, how about I just do that instead? You know,
yeah, I got you.
But still, though, Mounir though, he is a little damaged here. And, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that weapon throw was definitely an error, but he gets the sword. Mounir.
Good read. He did that. That's twice.
That was
twice
risky.
That the side light into end light has hit. That is a really good read that Sgrape is utilizing. In the GC side air or the D light into side air. Sorry. Oh, good in sig.
Oh, neutral sig. What?
Oh my goodness. That's
that KO'd?
Yeah. That's a strong sit. No, these Wu Shang signatures, bro. They do not pull any punches. These things are insane.
And we're seeing the Petra. Yes. Yes. Okay, personally, full bias. I am a Mounir fan, okay? I love how Sgrape plays so far, but in my heart, in my soul, I am a Mounir fan. So, seeing the Petra gives me joy. We'll see what happens, though. Sgrape has definitely been kind of crazy on the spear, but especially the gauntlets, that last match.
Yes, definitely. Gauntlets have been the theme of this entire last set here, or not last set, but grand finals. Because it might not be the last set, and Sgrape is furthering that opinion because, geez, I had a nice string there, continuing it as well. A lot of damage when we were starting to fight back a little bit, but man, look at that. So quickly the damage.
He can't.
Okay, I thought he was going to get something there. Oh, he does. The recovery almost taking out, and he's, swapping to the gauntlets. He has been so on top of the gauntlets this game. Wow.
Jeez, man, like, yeah, I was a bit speechless there for like 2 split seconds because Sgrape has been so dominant here. Man, almost a flawless stock. I mean, yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 hits out of Mounir, but he looks so, he has just so much pressure on the gauntlets.
Okay,
Nice side stick though coming in from Mounir. Finally getting some damage, and I mean Petra hits hard, so those SIGs are definitely worth it. If you hit them, that is.
Right. Even if you don't whip him, sometimes that Gauntlet's instinct is a little bit hard to punish. But yeah, Sgrape make it look pretty easy because he had a little pump fake in their weapon throw, but Mounir able to dodge through it and get a punch instead. But oh, okay, almost clipped there with that D-Sig, but man, Sgrape trying to finish off this stock now. D-Sig, very nice, able to confirm the stock off the side, and that is going to be now a 2-stock lead for Sgrape.
And it sure looks like a 3-stock even almost. If Sgrape keeps this momentum going, that D-Sig, very nice spot dodge from Mounir. That was clutch. I mean, that Sig hits hard. I mean, not hard enough to KO, at least at that damage, but definitely would break some mentals. Especially in this 3-stock situation.
I know, Mounir is just throwing out so many attacks that aren't gonna hit. Okay, that will hit its mark. But yeah, no, he's just throwing out so many side lights, and Sgrape just simply walking away with them like, yeah, I know that isn't gonna hit. And he has been so good at that so far. Mounir is just so behind. I don't think this game is possible to bring back around. This might be a 2-0 already. But okay, wait, no!
What do you mean? Because Mounir is the GOAT! Did you see that?
Mounir, dude, I swear, Caster's Curse being the biggest thing ever to exist in the history
that was
of things
sick!
Existing, because jeez, what am I looking at? Sgrape is now on his final stock just after being so up, but still, he is, in the grand scheme of things, very, very up. And that side
man, but that
things.
side sig,
Wow. I mean, look at that damage. Look at that damage. That is 551 from Sgrape, who took the stocks out the normal way, and then 283 from Mounir, who just gimped the entire stock. So insane.
Man.
But still, in the end, that is going to be 2-0 in the favor of Sgrape. And now Mounir is swapping over to the Taros. So he did this once before when he lost that one game against Saphir in the winners finals. He swapped over to the Taros, and he got a pretty convincing win after that. So here, he's been swapping through, and now he's like completely abandoning the gauntlets. It's like Sgrape has been on top of his gauntlets, been doing way better than me. So let's go to more simple weapons. Let's do the hard-hitting weapons that can get those easy KOs. Let's play Taros. Here we go. Game number 3.
Let's play Taros. Yeah, nice. Okay, Stomp Sidelight coming in from Mounir. We'll see if the hammer swap is what he needs to win this tournament instead of going just to the grand finals. We'll see. Sgrape is real scary. Like, he's so good on the Wushang, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like the legend, but I just cannot understate how good he is with his spacing. And overall hit choice, like move choice, so good. But Mounir now equalizing the damage real fast though. Sgrape gets the Sair. What a nice jump read with that recovery.
Mounir.
Okay, nice spot dodge on the Sair. Gets the recovery though.
And Mounir, he's not afraid to throw out these siders with the axe. You know, a lot of people say that axe is KO axe is hard to KO with because, you know, your main KO tool is going to be that sider, and it's just so slow. And I agree with them, but sometimes, you know, you can just have that huge hitbox that comes in and whacks him, and man, it is such a quick KO'er once he gets that. Okay, but Mounir, very nicely done, able to get that GCD light into the recovery, and able to confirm the stock quite quickly. Now, as you can see, Mounir is trying to build up a bit more damage because that axe is going to build up significantly quickly. As you can see, already even.
Definitely already even, and I mean, it does look like a reset, but Mounir is definitely fighting that back. He does not want that reset, and I don't blame him. Sgrape is so scary now. It feels like he brought back all of that momentum coming all the way from elimination finals. And it surely shows, even though Mounir, what movement! He tries to get that cheeky down sig, perhaps a recovery read or a jump read on Sgrape. Did not get it though. Nice side there, will KO, thankfully, for Mounir. And now swaps back on the axe.
Okay. And yeah, I just want to say, like, the loser's run that Sgrape has made, he got knocked out in winners quarters right before top 8 to Mounir, actually. He got 3-0 by Mounir.
Honestly,
so the momentum shift has been insane. Through his loser's bracket, I don't know, Sgrape must have evolved or something, because he is just completely reversing this, almost getting a 3-0. Now, of course, Mounir is now starting to fight back a little bit, trying to make this not a 3-0. Let's see what he can do. Sgrape now on the gauntlets. He's trying to get a nice string going. He knows he cannot go blow for blow with this Taros. That is proving why that Stomp Sair so much damage.
I mean, it's so consistent, so good. Like, so many times probably already said by other casters, but it's just so insane. But the GC and Sig yoinking him away from the stage and ending that game. Just like that. It's like
how are those 6? They are so very insane. I mean,
okay,
geez.
now with the drip swap only from from Mounir. I mean, he is technically Roman Reigns, right? But yeah.
Well, not technically. That is Roman Reigns indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now they're waiting for. Sorry, but yeah, no. The Teros, you know, clearly very much working for. I mean, look at that. The 9 damage is so difficult. Wushang is only a 5 defense legend, so a little like middle of the pack right there defense, and against something as high defense as high damage as Teros, you are really going to be hurting yourself over just a couple of hits, and that is often what happens.
Yeah, totally.
So Sgrape, what you have to do is incur a lot less hits or just go on some more crazy strings. I'm sure you can do it. Game number 4 over to Demon Island.
See, I feel like, oh my god, yeah, I was about to say, this is what Mounir needs. He needs a crazy start. Usually when Mounir gets crazy starts, he ends those games so fast. And I mean, that's what he needs. He needs to end that reset potential. And he does! What a deep side there. That was crazy. What?
Oh my goodness, what a call out. That was so very nice. He had
such a
no
good
time to move out of the way of that side air. Very, very nice. And Sgrape, yeah, as you said, it's going to be hard for him to fight back against the momentum of Mounir. Oh, he gets double down air into end light weapon throw. Now gets the unarmed end light, trying to get over the hammer now, is able to. Sgrape starting to push the issue off stage, but against the hammer might be a little bit hard. Ooh. Okay, crucial whip there.
Okay. Oh my goodness! Disgusting. Yo, he's built different. I'm telling you, man, Mounir is built different. Every time when he is explosive, he's like nobody else I've seen in this game, man. I don't know what to say. Did you see that? Sgrape is tilted.
A little bit. I'm afraid it might be getting to him.
Oh,
he knows
the
he was
down
right
heavy.
there. He has to be thinking about it, right? The fact that he was right there to making the reset happen, and oh no, I mean, like, here it is. Okay, yep.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's the goat. He is the goat.
Okay. Okay, Sgrape gets the side air confirmed, but man,
down.
I mean, this is looking just like how it was in that game number 1, except it was the opposite way. Like, Sgrape was completely dominating Mounir, and now it's the other way around. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
It's brutal.
Oh, he's just waiting. It feels like a taunt here, the weight coming in from Mounir. This feels like an entire momentum shift. You know what I said about Breachabu. He gets to analyzing, and then game 3 absolutely demolishes your hopes and dreams. This is what Mounir feels like right now. He feels like he fully locked in, went Super Saiyan 3, and ended that game so fast. Equalizing. 2-2. This is tournament point for Mounir.
Well, it's game point, yeah, it really is. And, I mean, I don't know. Sgrape, he is now swapping over to Mordex. So, I mean, I think this could have some positive implications depending on how he's feeling on that site. But I think the site is going to make the difference here if he were to pull out a win. Sgrape is going to, I mean, he's been very good with the gauntlets. Don't get me wrong. He's been very good with the gauntlets. But I think that this Roman Reigns has been able to shut out these gauntlets. And so Sgrape is going to need to adapt over on the site and not lean on the gauntlets. Let's see what he does. Game number 5. Let's get some hype in the chat. Who's going to take this? Will Sgrape reset this, or will Mounir pull off the reverse sweep and get it over Sgrape? Let's see right now. Okay,
Oh my god! Mounir is the GOAT! That was insane! That was like a 10-second stock! Mounir is absolutely insane! When he gets these momentum shifts, I'm gonna lose my voice and I don't care! This is absolute cinema! Mounir!
I just feel so bad for Sgrape, man. I mean, it was just over. He had the momentum in that first bit of the game, and it just got swept away by like 3 axe hits. It is so hard to watch, but at the same time, Mounir, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the emotions of the casters and the viewers. He wants this to be over. I'd say that doesn't KO. Oh, that's devastating.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's definitely another mental toll for Sgrape, but finally gets the GC downlet into recovery and the taunt. Probably a mental reset.
Cheers to my demise, or maybe cheers to his victory. Let's see which one
we'll
he'll be toasting.
I mean, he definitely needs some damage deficit here, but he
no.
doesn't get it. The recovery backwards and the side there didn't even dodge it. Mounir wants to end this tournament right now. Did you see that hyper step? That's a hyper step. That's not even a stutter step. What was that?
Oh my goodness, he like completely broke everything.
He used 4 keyboards. He used 4 keyboards to do that stutter step. Did you see that?
That was insane.
was
And
so
he keeps
funny.
going double
Oh my
down air, pulling the
goodness!
damage so fast. Sgrape does not have a response right now. These gauntlets.
Okay,
but
wait.
a little something.
Okay.
He said it's not over.
It might be
No,
too little,
Mounir.
too late.
Oh,
Oh, yo, whoa, what?
Oh, be careful.
That was
Oh,
crazy,
that's
but
crazy.
that's it! Mounir takes the Slam Rock 2025.